Man. When y'all gonna learn, leave Tank alone. Leave him alone for too many reasons. But the reason I'm saying it is because y'all let that boy get too comfortable at that weight. The bigger guys gotta lose weight and weight drain to fight him. The guys under him can't handle him. And the guys in his caliber, they ain't as solid as him. They're not as solid. They don't walk around at that weight, that comfortable and that solid. Now let's bring the skills in. That's ridiculous. Tell me one fighter in history, y'all. One fighter in history that don't care about winning rounds. He'll go to round 12 with a smile on his face, confident, and get it done every time. That's scary. I don't know. There might be another fighter in history. I don't know one that don't care about winning rounds. If that don't tell y'all something, I'm done. I know what I'm looking at. Then he said Lomo next. Like I said, the guys up under him can't handle him. Meaning he could stand in front of them all night, pressure them, let them tire themselves out, and don't nothing happen to him. He too solid. He too used to that weight. He too used to those punches. He got it down to a science. To beat Davis, you have to move him up 2 classes to beat him. And he'd be beating himself more likely than anybody beating him. He'd be beating himself. Yeah. You have to move him up 2 weight classes or weight drain him down a couple to beat him. Anywhere in that radius of 2 weight classes that he in, I don't see it. I don't see it. Well, put Crawford aside. I don't see it. I just watched him and Haney go at it. Well, Devin and Floyd go at it. Floyd was the reason he got beat up like that. He did have a little jolt where he showed, even out of shape, what he can do. He had Haney against the wall, but most of that fight, Haney had his back against the wall. But like I said, Tank don't care about winning rounds. And that's why y'all see Floyd in there getting perverse. You know, he always get perverse during a good fight. His voice starts slurring like, using his porno voice or something. He just get turned on by good fights, I guess. But yeah, he was the reason Tank lost that sparring match to Haney for what we saw. And of course, Broner jumped in the ring because he wanted it to look like Haney was finally losing. That's like a psychological trick. You hop in the ring and break the fight up and hop in one fighter's face and say, whoa, you okay? Haney was looking around like, what? It was just a psychological trick from Broner for his boy, Devin. For his boy, Davis, I meant. But yeah, you can't go by who's winning around with Tank. You can't go by that. You can't go by that at all. Like that's what he wants you to do. I watched him set so many traps last night and it was all working. Even if he was slow, those traps could have possibly worked. But he got speed with it. Speed is power. He got both. Man, this dude is ridiculous. Lomo, man, I mean, we want some entertainment, but whoo, I don't know what you can, like, yeah, you can do little tricks and stuff, step around and all them little tricks and stuff, but you still got to land them punches. And like I said, they ain't gonna do nothing. It's just gonna be all night setting traps, waiting for the KO. Yeah, there ain't nothing nobody can do with Tank. So, like he's a blockade in those weight classes of boxing. Somebody need to get him out of there so boxing can start thriving again. As long as he's sitting in those 2 weight classes, give or take, there's a blockade in boxing in those weight classes. Ain't nobody getting past that wall. Sorry, y'all. But kudos to all y'all that tried so far, all the ones that may step up and try later, though. Kudos to you, Frank, too. You was a dope fighter last night. I liked what I saw. You was dope. Like I said, ain't nobody doing nothing with that. Wow. Sheesh. Floyd, why don't you put out the tape with you and Haney? I want to see that one. Man, that's all I got to say right now. Tank, man, get him out of there. Get him out of boxing. That's all y'all can do is get him out of boxing.